The most influential Roblox user in Roblox is title held by many individuals and people over the years. These users have gone through thick and thin and have all achieved their positions on Roblox's most influential users. But there can only be a select few most influential users on Roblox, and it's safe to say that MiniToon's is one of those users. MiniToon's is a game developer who holds truth for the fastest growing game to reach 1 billion visits. And not only that, he's a developer who holds the trophy of the Middleman Awards of Excellence. Not only that, but he's got won Game of the Year on Roblox. But how did he get here? MiniToon, like others, has arisen over the years to get where he was. But to truly understand his story, we have to go back to November 24th of 2011, where MiniToon was making his count on the game which would forever change his life forever. MiniToon, like us, was a normal kid looking ahead to the future not knowing where it would lead him. But that's for another story. Let's skip into the 21st of June of 2016, where MiniToon would create his first hit game known as Site 35. This game was essentially about guarding a facility containing monsters, or as most people call them, SCPs. Now, even though the game has 16 current players now, it has gained a staggering 16 million visits over the years, showing that this user has so much more to gain. Moving on to the 6th of February of 2017, where MiniToon would create and publish a game similar to his past recent game due to the fact that it contained SCPs. This game would be monumental for MiniToon, gaining even more traction in the Roblox community, showing MiniToon would definitely have a major future on this platform. The game overall had 7 developers, overall helping MiniToon shape the game into what it is today. I mean, it even gets updated in 2023. Now moving to 2 years later, where MiniToon created another interesting game about controlling a country in a selected time period. Think of it like this way, such as being the ruler of Europe in 1936, and seeing what happens next. Now to find the moment which truly changed MiniToon's life forever, we need to go to the 23rd of January of 2020, where MiniToon was playing some horror games with his friends, and they saw upon a very underwhelming horror game about escaping Parrot Pit. And MiniToon thought he could do better, so he went on to make another version of this game, and hence Piggy was born. The original Piggy game was made to play and mess around with his friends, but only after 5 years of development. Piggy was published onto the Roblox platform and had an average start, but quickly exploded after Flamingo posted a video on the game 3 days after its release. And because of this, it exploded heavily, gaining over 3,000 players after the Flamingo video, completely shattering its previous game launch and showing that the game could actually be something more. Maybe a month later, and Piggy's player count is at an all-time peak of 55 concurrent players, or more than 18 times as much as its original player count. And with this, we got some sort of a story development arc with the Forest chapter. And with this, Piggy was slowly shifting the game it is with today with its huge character and story arc. Piggy then released his 12th chapter in May and got over 500,000 players, which completely crashed Roblox servers and also reached an all-time peak in players. Players eventually beat the map, scaling the true ending obtainable, but then, players found that there was a true ending and started hunting for it. Players were trying to find out how players got the badge, and people were playing day and night just to find it. Even Creekcraft, a well-known Roblox YouTuber who was streaming the game for at least 10 hours a day trying to find out how to get this badge. Even I remember joining one of his streams at like 10 AM just staying all day to see if you'd actually get it. What can I say, I mean, it's just a wild time. MiniToon and IKEA has just put so much work into making this possible, which just made this even more special. And shortly after the badge's discovery, players were eager to find out how to get this badge, and so MiniToon and IKEA joined the mix, giving the players clues on how to get this badge. And on the 28th of May of 2020, Roblox history is made.
The bad ending. There it is!
After a week of trial and errors, the true ending was finally discovered. It's safe to say that this was one of the greatest moments in all of Roblox history. In 2020, MiniToon also made a live stream on Piggy and gained over 30,000 subscribers in a day. And 4 days after the live stream, he reached 100,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. Alongside this, MiniToon also did a face reveal, which was actually really cool to see at the time. Alongside this, a few months ago in 2020, Book 2 of Piggy was released, starting a new chapter in the Piggy franchise. But Piggy was not the same after this, an effect of the pandemic getting better right as Piggy Book 2 dropped. It's now Piggy's first birthday and the inflatable trap was added, and a reward for people who joined and played the event for Piggy. But in 2021, we got the Roblox Boxy Awards, which nominated Piggy for Game of the Year and Best New Game. And it's no surprise, Piggy won Game of the Year but not Best New Game, which went to Brookhaven, a game well deserving of it alongside Piggy. And for the Deathrun Awards of Excellence, Piggy was given the award, making Piggy the most prestigious game at Roblox at the time, in all of 2020 to 2021. Alongside this, MiniToon also started to copyright the Piggy franchise and started releasing merchandise for the game, starting a new era for the Piggy franchise. But in late 2022, MiniToon sadly announced the end of Roblox Piggy's journey, starting the end for the Piggy game and starting a new beginning. And while Piggy has touched the hearts in all of us in a special way, All good things must come to an end, and it just feels right to end this chapter on such a good note. MiniToon also said he's going to be working on Piggy Inner City, but who knows what he can produce next. Potential is a thing too. You have to try new things, which is why MiniToon has gotten this far. From a small developer to a front-page developer, loved by millions of people across the world, it's safe to say MiniToon deserves this. And this is the story of why MiniToon is one of the most influential users on Roblox. This story shows something of change, and something that all of us need to experience, and why MiniToon has gotten this far today. But for now, I'll see you later. Peace.